Welcome back to Siblings A and J Gardening. I'm Angela, I garden with my brother Jeffrey. I'm doing our weekly walkthrough progress report of the greens. These are broadleaf here. You see the weeds in here. This is a weed right here. But as it gets colder, it will kill those weeds, so we don't really have to worry about those. But they're coming along nicely in certain areas. Like I said, through here, for some reason, just not really growing. It's growing out on the outside, but not in the inside part. But typically, right through here is what the broadleaf really look like when they get big and full. Makes me want to pick a few right now and cook some greens. But all in all, this area is looking pretty good. Pretty good. I don't see any groundhog damage. See, those are nice and full through there. But it doesn't appear that the groundhogs have gotten into these. Just noticed this here. I just wonder if these are grapes. That's a grapevine. I don't think it's ever gotten that big before. We'll see next year. But here's another area. These are turnip greens here. They look nice through here, but as you get further through that area there, they're look like they're burning up a little bit. But like I said, you know what? I had to stop and put my glasses on. I thought maybe there was some groundhog damage there, but it's not. It's not. I just don't know. Like I have stated before, some areas really take on and then others just don't. And this area of the turnips, and that's not to say they won't come along maybe within the next 3 to 4 weeks, because we'll be picking probably 2 weeks from now, but these can come along in 3 to 4 weeks after we start picking too. These are some more broadleaf here. Those are really looking good. And still be picking tomatoes, as you can see, but I'm kind of done with the tomatoes myself. I just wonder if this is wind damage through here as well, because we felt the effects of the hurricane with heavy rain, and it didn't get as windy as they anticipated, but it did get pretty windy. And as you can see here, the weeds are just really taking over through here. And these were mustard greens, so I don't know how many mustard greens we're going to get out of this. Hopefully when we get a really good cold snap or cold front, we can see a little better what we have here. I'm gonna walk down well, it's kind of muddy to go down the tomato aisle, so I think I'll walk on the landscaping fabric through here. Not this one, because there's the tripod. But I'll walk through here. And then you can get a closer look too. You see some mustard trying to come through. You see the curly ends there. Those are mustard greens. But it's more weeds than anything. But these through here have potential and they have time to grow. So we'll see. Keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, and you can see how the wind has come through and blown the weeds over as well. We just had a little pop-up, not a storm, but rain not long ago. I know I came out and I didn't even realize it had been raining because the sun had been shining earlier in the day. But these are the collards I showed you last week where the groundhog had been getting into these right here. And also the other side of the apple tree. Here's another angle of the broadleaf. These look really, really good through here. And like I said, a few more weeks from now, they'll really be big. And we're not going to give up on the areas that really aren't coming in right now, because I do see a lot of greenery in, as well as the ones that are turning yellow. And like I said, 3 to 4 weeks from now, they could be big and lush like these over here. Looks like we need to pull those corn stalks down because they're going to fall on the greens. I hit my head on that branch every single time underneath this apple tree. You'd think I'd have enough sense to cut it down. And here's some more greens here. These are the collards. And then I'm going to show you the last section here. And here's our final area of greens. Now last week, this area through here did not look good at all. It was either last week or the week before. So I will go back and show you the before and after, because these are really starting to grow and come in. These are turnip here. Boy, look how pretty that turnip is right there. It's a big, pretty turnip green right there. It looks like there's a few mustard in there too. Like I said, sometimes the seeds will get mixed up, but boy, that wind, I'm telling you. Looks like we've got some wind damage. That section there, you see that the greens have turned over or blown over. But they'll snap back once the sun hits them. But that's our green progress report. And like I said, we'll be picking in 2 weeks. So just stay tuned. For all of you who watch our channel, who have been keeping up with our green progress report, we appreciate all the views, all the likes, and all the shares, and all the subscribers. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Here's a branch that fell off the pecan tree. This is what a pecan looks like when it's still connected to the tree. Pretty neat. Some of these peppers are huge. These green peppers. Probably have a half a bushel of green peppers.